I know. When I say cold versus when other people say cold, it's like probably two different worlds. And I'm actually pulling out my pea coat because I'm just like, I feel like I want to have options because there's an event going on campus, and most of it is kind of outdoors and indoors. So I just want to be dressed for the occasion. Probably need to grab a scarf. But y'all know somebody is already amped up. You could probably hear her because this is what happens when she rushes me. She gets, you see that? She's outside. The doggy door is down. And she's like, how dare you? Morning, D. You see your girl is outside and barking, like, give me my pill pocket right now. She's not having it. Ah, I know y'all hear her. And I'm just taking my precious time. Trina, she can't hear me anyway, but that's besides the point. She doesn't like the fact that I was up moving about the cabin, and it was okay until I went to go get myself dressed for the day. And she was like, where are you going? I'm like, girl, I need to get dressed. And it's not 7 o'clock yet, let alone 7:30. And I kind of had to push the time because technically I should have left like 15 minutes ago. But I'm like, she's got to take this medicine. So, anyways, it is what it is. Um, no, we listen. I don't ever hear nothing from the neighbors, and I think we might. Well, no, the neighbors down the street have dogs, but they're um, they are unbothered by us. And I think if we lived more in the city, it probably would be that way. But because we are out in the country, per se, people don't care. All right, everyone, sit. Good boy. Good girl. Good scoops. Ah, everybody's got their treats. Now I got to fill up their little water bowl before I leave. And I need to wash my hands, fill up my own water, so then I can get out the door. No, I don't give them milk. It's just you play the game smarter. You fill up, take an old jug, fill it up with water. I know, y'all are thirsty. When I tell you I run a geriatric center for four-leggeds, I do. Thank you. I'm so proud of you for being up early and out the door. I've been up early all week. What are we talking about? Oh my gosh. It's been real. I don't think people understand. I walked out of the room and Charles is like, are you okay? I said, you're loud and I'm awake. I just don't think they want me to be great. That's the problem. And then they look at me like I'm crazy, like, why don't you go to sleep earlier? I would. I just can't quite do it. I'm not there in my life yet. Not everybody can be great and just fall asleep early. So, anyways, I got to fill up my waters and I'm trying to decide. I'm not quite sure what to take. We're being fed at work today. Yes, you have. They miss you. No, they don't. They listen. That's part of the torture. Good morning. Happy Friday. They all four of them know I'm not a morning person, so I don't even know why they have that expectation, because I've never been a morning person. I only have become a morning person because I'm required to, but I am not a morning person. Never have been. Hey, out. Sorry. And they're also not allowed in the kitchen. We're getting ready for the day, but hi everyone. Thank you for joining. How many people are in here? 7? I did not make a fancy coffee. It's just a regular black half calf. And I'm going to say like half calf meaning um, be up and be great with us early birds. Absolutely not. There is no reason that I need to be up at this hour. None. Not even gonna accept that. I think y'all are a strange breed. I don't understand why y'all are up so early. I don't understand what's happening at that hour. No, it's morning time where I live. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Trying to gather snacks for the road, but I'm feeling like I love y'all. As long as you don't wake me up, we're fine. It's when you wake me up that we have problems. I'm just like, why? Why, early birds? Get it together. Why are you making so much noise? That's when I have a problem with early birds. Is they're loud. They can be loud. And today I get to drive Charles's truck, which means I'm going to have some good music. I mean, I always have good music in my car, but it's like, it's nice. I'll have the system today. Anyone I'm talking to will be like amplified. Get out of the kitchen. Get. See what I'm saying? One dog can't hear, the other one has heart disease, the other one has arthritis, and the 7-year-old is like a giant puppy. And I was telling my friend, my creative partner last night, I'm just constantly cleaning. Constantly. As he looks at me like, what are you talking about? You don't have to clean up behind me. The lies you tell. Anyhow, so it's going to be, I think, kind of a long day. I'm not even sure. We're supposed to have a 1 o'clock meeting, or it was rescheduled to 1:30 to 3. But there's like an event happening at the college from 9 to 1. I just don't understand. I don't know. So it's just kind of a weird long day, but I don't really know what's happening for the whole event from 9 to 1. You have to read a different script? Oh my gosh. That's nuts. That's crazy. Reading between 2 different scripts, that's like me having to read 2 different, like, dissertations. Well, better yet, I did kind of experience that because, the chair wanted me to have like a different experience. Okay. Hey, get out of the way. Grabbing a protein shake because I have a feeling I'm going to need that a little bit later on the road. So lunch will be provided. Normally, when I go to work on Fridays, I will just take a sandwich. Okay. I always have to try out the coffee to make sure it's still kind of hot, but I think I'm gonna zap this one more time before I leave, so it's like piping hot while I'm driving. Oh my gosh. She's military kid. She's from everywhere. Thank you, Dee. Which this is a great segue to my commercial. For those of you that are new and you're like, why is she live? What is she talking about? My name is Diona Reese Williams. I do content around goals, motivation, intentions, but I don't just talk about some tips. I actually take you behind the scenes so you know what it's like to manage all these things. I am a full-time faculty at a community college. I guess you could say like AKA professor, whatever you want to call it. I am a solo entrepreneur. I'm an indie book author, children's book author. Yeah, the list goes on. But anyways, that's just like a little bit about myself. But I go live every day to just check in, to let people know like what are my goals, what are my intentions for the day. But I also do more of an intentional type of evening show, which I started kicking off this week. And I think the best days that I'll be able to do it will be like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and maybe Friday. But we'll see. Anyways, the blue person in writing, Dee LaSure, she is my moderator, also known as my YouTube bestie. Why? Because she has a channel. Her channel is called Dee LaSure. She is a writer, producer, has a movie or two coming out later on in the year. She is a creative person and she drops gems on her channel talking about this stuff all the time. She also has another side of her outside of writing. She's a mother and she is looking to date. So she has a series called Dear Future Husband, and she's also dating online. So if you've ever been curious about dating online, let me tell you, you should probably check out her channel. Dee LaSure is where it's at. Another channel that I like to follow and support is one of my peers who is also in her doctoral journey. She's in chapter 2. Her name is Asia Marjorie TV. She is she is in the Army, 14 years. She's a wife and mother, and she's a great storyteller. So you guys should go check out those channels. Aside from that, that's a little bit about my people and that I like to support on my channel. I mean, there's other channels, but these are people that I actually know. Dee, why are you laughing? I missed the part of you laughing. What did I miss? Ooh, I'm like, Lord, you know it's cold when I pull out the pea coat, but it's gonna be cold. And I just refuse to be standing outside in my puffer. I'm like, this is a day that requires I call it like, I'm not gonna say what I call it, but anyways, when I wear this, you know it's cold outside. I don't wear pea coats very often, but when I do, it's because I gotta be outside. So I feel like I should grab a scarf. Let me come right back. Oh, it is cold and it's windy. That's what's making it so cold. It would be all right if we didn't have any wind, but I know it is cold. It's like 35 degrees here. It's absolutely freezing. I'll be right back. Let me get my scarf. No. Out. All right. Now I got my shawl, so that makes my outfit a little bit more complete. I know that's not the dog following you. Oh, you know it's Trina following me. You absolutely know it's everybody's favorite dog, Trina. The one that can't hear me telling her out. That one. Yes. She is, I'm telling you, freaking senior citizen metropolis. That's what I'm managing here in my life. People don't believe me. My mom is not a dog person, but even she's tolerating my stories. She's like, you wanted to have dogs. I'm like, yeah, that was like 15 years ago. 15, 16 years ago. But we still love them, you know. She's waiting for another treat. That's the problem. But she don't realize her treat was a pill pocket, so she's not getting anything else. That was the treat of the day. She don't like that. I know she don't like it. But so D, I'm having to get, this past 2 weeks has been a real challenge because I've had to learn how to basically like go live before I start my day, which is kind of a challenge because I was so used to just going live in my car. It was easy. Oh, this guy didn't even reverse in. I digress. Okay, I'm gonna walk this over first. That'll make my life easier. I'm gonna be late to this event. That much I know. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to get off because I actually need to get my life together. You've been doing a great job, though. Listen, let me tell you. Okay, I've got half of the bulky things in here. It's paying off because my minutes by going live twice a day. Thank you. You know I be staying prayed up on the road. I've been getting about 10 hours a day from just going live. So I know it's working. It's seriously working. Oh, you know what? I cannot go anywhere because I did not grab my backpack, which is my, it's not really my purse, but I went to CrossFit. That's what I did last night. I went to CrossFit and I just put everything in my backpack. And so I even put my sunglasses in there because I was like, let me be smart and just throw everything in the bag. Watch out, four-leggeds. Yes, and I call them four-leggeds as if they call me two-legged, but in my mind, I feel like that's what they call me. All right, you guys be good. I'm not putting on sleepy time doggy stuff because you're going to be barking at the TV. Watch out. Tillman. Thank you. Whew, Jesus. I'm escaping the asylum today. Just for the day. Girl, my dog be cursing me out. I know it. I know it. Trina's the one that, it's always the small ones. My dog, Bree, she's my girl. She's the one that I'm like, I'm gonna be at PetSmart this weekend getting those darn doggy diapers. I'm telling you. This is what my life is at 41. Freaking doggy diapers. I didn't think I would be living this life, but I am. I totally am. Okay, let's see if I can set y'all up. Like right here. this man do to this thing? Okay. He has done. All right. I have everything where I need it technically. I got Stanley. I got Hydro. I need